where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bucs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Shifts by him.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, it's Shedeur Sanders.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurts.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, Harrison.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Throwing is Hurts. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns.
And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 110 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ball under 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders to throw.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Sanders.
This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Barkley is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
180, 180.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The tight end in motion right.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
This now a 3rd and 4. They go play action with Hurts.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
The Steelers offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
At the 8-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
At the 10-yard line.
Again, Walker.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
In motion right is Robinson. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This from 32 yards away. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Back to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, nice move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
70 Rangers. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing, Sanders.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Once more, Gibson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Sanders.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. 19.
Sanders. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked out by Andrew McCluba. And the Bucs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Dances by him. Still on his feet. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ken Walker with career touchdown number 75. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. Nifty move. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. And all the way down to the 9. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
One more time with Gibson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go, it's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Looking to put a drive together.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 9. No touchdown. Second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Third and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll set up to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Barkley inside handoff.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. That's Richardson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From the 27, Hurts. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll look to throw. Caught here by Griffin.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bucs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Looking to put a drive together.
From the gun, it's Shador.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun here, Sanders.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Steelers, 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Richardson. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Sanders to throw.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Richardson. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Sanders.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Steelers, 30.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This take it in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Things sure were looking good for him at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to match the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Fielded at about the 28. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Past the 60.
Here's another kneel down as they'll try to set up the game winner. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Cougar 19.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
Get your money up. Put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, and daddy. The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things that I've seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing the weight that don't last long.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run it with Gibson.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Steelers have won the game.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Pittsburgh,
they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory.
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.